The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no mistake. The earth will always be my domain. Too slow. This is my domain!
Hello，等一下，我好吵，等一下，声音太大声了，怎么了？卖掉的道具？什么道具？刀可以再做新的啊，一直可以做新的啊。你就主线解一解，然后每次去铁匠铺就是会有新的武器可以做啊。你有卖掉啊？为什么？那你真有存档吗？可是你确定真的没有在道具里面哦？不然你去买看看啦。对啊，按圈啊，应该是吧？对啊，应该是按圈。对啊，应该是。对啊，你等一下去试试看，可不可以用做新的武器吗？应该会有新的武器可以做吧？5年后，每解完一次主线或者是什么的，好像就会有。好怪哦。哦，真的哦。应该不用重玩吧？你再去铁匠铺做新的就好啦，应该每次都会有更好的。有可能旧的你做完的那个，对，有可能。但我不知道你现在最好的是不是那个。
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time.
为什么要保留旧的？旧的没用啦，旧的我好像都会卖掉。有些啦，我也没有全卖，因为毕竟也没有缺钱。一开始的剑好像我有卖掉，后来我就没有留，因为也不会回去用。对，因为也不会回去用了。
Is that all of them?
之后都一直在做新的剑。
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Toggle? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
你有去商店吗？还是没有？都没有去商店，那应该不太可能会卖掉啊。
You missed one.
We were worried.
啊？
So was I.
怎么这么神奇？
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
好像也没有
Loyalists arrive.
他都没什么
Right
能
after
力
you went
什么
inside.
的，就只是攻击什么那些增加而已。
Empire Odins. Not enough of them to
对啊
worry us though.
No,
说不定可以做更
I
好
didn't
的。
see the one who took Kukra away.
So what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every
如果
minute we
现在
spend
可以
racking
做
our
新的纠
brains,
结
that
拿新的
bastard's
啦。
getting further away. So what do we do?
是 bug
We go
吗？
back
怎么
to
会
the
突然不见？
hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right.
因为我
Give
觉
us
得
a
好像
chance to solve
F
the
好
riddle
像
of your
还
magic
好
mud too.
没什么太大。
Hey, how you feeling?
他也没有，也不能换外观呐、就是说你就算做更好也不能换。FF 好像没有这么讲究。对啊。
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a
那
rebel
你
these
有喜
days.
欢吗？那你有
Is
喜欢
this
吗？
what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
我只觉得他长得很像我同事。对，
Don't worry, She's in good
OK
hands.
啦
But
，OK
we
吧
should。have never let her fall into Hugo's.
声音就很像啊，就是Dimple 啊，就是 Dimple，
Where is he
就是
now?
巴西人那样 Dimple。
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering
对，就
about
哦，
the
像
horrible
好
way
像同事。
Roger may have heard something. I'll talk to
我
him.
不会，我下次看的话，听到他的声音买录
About
下来。
what?
about your faithful hound for a
他是
start.
别的 team 的啦，
If
但
any
对，
four-legged friends ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it.
也没有啊，他就只是突然就只
What
问
happens
候而已。
afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill,
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
will do. And you do the same, eh?
烟酒嗓。
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
还好，我听不太出来。是哦。我已经有泰坦了，看一下，我刚拿到，我看一下，有，那继续吧，继续玩。 可以啊。
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
什么东西？
All yours.
哦，
Here you are. All done?
他有玩吗？
Clive! Quick look.
哦，他还没玩完。
Think you can help?
哦，
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
No, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
哦，
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canva's in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely.
哦，真的假的？就现在胡渣的5年后这个胡渣的。
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please oblige her.
这就是你的菜的意思。
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered
好，有感觉到你很兴奋。
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor.
有颓废型女主角
I'll
吗
leave the story when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
因为很少看到颓废
Breath
型的
of
女
fresh
生
air. Bloody tempest, more like.
啊，那种摇滚吧，那算摇滚吧，算颓废吗？
Otto, you got my gill. Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
哦，什么鬼东西？哦，嗯，
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
哪一个？
You took your time.
还没完全打完，但
I'll get to the
3 周
point
目
then.
的主线制
I'm
打
gonna
完了，
turn
但
the
还没
room
完
down there
全。
into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's
好
place.
像外章还没打完吧？
You've only just come back.
And
超
I've
难
been。thinking about it for a while. Dad said I
嗯，
had a knack
啥
for
这么
engineering.
超难，超
Told
难，
me
难到
everything he knew
就算
about
我
it.
陪
Then
你
sent
们
me
打
off
我
to
也不
Canada
行
to，learn everything he did.
就算我300级我也无法陪你们，就是没办法带
One
你
day
们
I。put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
对啊，所以 FF 就是要赶快把一口
It's
气
sick
忙
at sea
完。
now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
哦，你还没玩霍格华兹哦？那款我好像已经删掉了吧？
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself.
如果你喜
Just
欢
need a generous benefit
剧
to play 'em
情的
off.
话，应该是 OK 吧？
I
就喜
probably
欢
would. I'll
哈
need
利
a
波
hand
特
to
的
that,
话
but， I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
它跟哈利波特没有关系啊。但是我是说，如果你喜欢哈利波特的那个魔法世界啊。
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
是哦，对啊，很有趣。哦，
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
哦，你说跟以前的 FF
How's it coming along?
没有诶，但我有玩一点点太七，一点点。对，我玩了一点点，但没有玩完，但也就很前面吧。跟太七吗？
What does it look like?
它的故
I have a
事
commission for you
哦，
from Mid. She requires. Do you think you can make them?
我觉得这个就很欧美的感觉吧。然后那个太七就很日系。
My thanks.
我不知道是不是因为它的故事的关系，就让我感觉
Was wondering what Mid's back from.
Just now, she's planning to set up a workshop. Here's the list.
也许吧。哦，对啊，中文跟英文的不太一样，对日文吧。
This lot,
Excellent.
it's pay. If it
Yeah.
weren't for it,
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank.
对啊，
That just leaves the carpenter.
这里还好啦，就是大概知道他反正意思就是那样子，但差不多。
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
嗯，好，很感兴趣。 哪一个？
Right.
我根本不知道这是什么欸，那是什么？博德之路之后上了吗？哦，那等之后上了之后再看看吧。它有试玩版吗？电脑。哦。
Anything else?
嗯。
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
按圈，对啊，应该是吧。快顺，你有改按键啊？
Jill looked white as a sheet when it went.
就 default 的是。是吗？对吧？
Do with a good oil in this could should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
我现在，我想一下，我现在比较常用的是猩红龙卷风跟爆燃吧，伊芙利特爆燃。对，就是我会用那个，对对对，然后如果是加楼罗的话，我现在大气爆发我还是会用，因为我觉得说要打那种杂兵还蛮好用的。但其实我觉得风暴就是拿来打一堆杂兵的时候还不错啦，就是不用管，就先放，然后让一堆小兵先打死，然后之后再残血把它打完。风暴就是，但是我觉得加罗罗除了这个招以外，其他好像没什么好用的，其他都蛮弱的。对啊，对，其他好像还好，就是但那个什么加罗罗拥抱，我觉得我也会用。对，加罗罗拥抱，我们是可以把它拉下来，我觉得还不错。嗯。对啊，然后雷的话，我目前其实我就用它 default 到2个，我没有再加新的，我就没有再学新的啦。嗯，对啊，嗯，对啊，对啊，那个我也没有用，没用那个，嗯，对，其实拉姆的对，好像都还好，其实最常用的好像也还是那个，对啊，就是，嗯。嗯，对，要记得按 R1。好哦，然后，嗯，好好好，好拜。
Ah, Clive.
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter.
I don't mind.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. Far as I know.
I'll look for him there.
Hi, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Hi, Hello Lin， 你玩到哪里啦？
Anything catch your eye?
XD.
白金了，
Thanks very
太厉害了吧！
There you go. Much obliged.
太快
Very well.
了。 我现在玩到这边还很久吗？我是走错了。行行。
She had a man a Grieger mocking their.
Please, teach me.
到底离尾王还多远啊？没错。
You deserve a rest. Oh, you do, Bernard. Oh.
Building a workshop, you say? And?
Of course.
75 to 80%.
Oh.
Where I grew up. And much left.
应该这是最后一个就是巴哈姆特吧？打完是不是就尾王了？
I came up here hoping to... But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and vocals.
是哦。
Any chance you could...
白金会很难吗？
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
还有奥丁哦。
This shouldn't take long.
来哦！还要再用困难模式打第二轮？假的。
I needed that. Well done, Toggle. That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is this?
Oh, people started packing their things after the death chief. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
time to fight.
The little ones up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is there?
Nope. So as soon as Ben...
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look.
Tired. I'm afraid.
You don't need me. I hope as much. And we, the operation.
I know. But griping.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs something I can't do with the...
Just tell me what...
No one knows Herblore like Tyre. and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. Unfortunately...
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernadette, I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka. Ready, go? Yeah! The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease. Come on.
take us unawares, did you?
哇哦，这是什么啊？哇！
Well done, Tom.
Yeah. What? Oh, damn it.
Nice try.
这个算不算小王？算就是怪，怎么可能？我刚刚脸都快死了。我觉得可能是它有一个范围，它有个线，它可能刚刚跑出去了，就变成重打。刚刚我们可能打太外面了，它有一个范围。哇！ 哎呦！行。哇哦！哇，这样，这么多！天哪啊！哇！啊，要进去了，天哪呀！啊！哇塞，还有这招，什么鬼啊？哎呦，完了完了，死了死了死了！哇哇哇哇哇哇哇！哇！哦 no no no！ 天哪！啊！哦，来看。哦，哇！哦。哇！哦！哇哇哇！哇！痛死我了！我天啊！快死快死快死 ！Nice！ 啊，差点要白了。
Whatever it was.
Welcome. An excellent choice.
你到后面会一直这样买买药水吗？
Who knows what he wants? You've a keen eye.
Slavers don't.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
XD.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about.
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Daemon.
Well, I'm hearing it.
Only I want to help them.
You made the right.
The goblins.
You have duties to it.
All right, and please.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. They're trying to get into the carriage.
哇，又来了。
All yours, Torgal.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to...
Thank you.
It's just one thing after another around here. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I just... Or maybe I would.
Cole and the...
No. What kind... I should have...
We swore...
It's good to see you
Iris.
safe and well, Cole.
Hello, great.
We thought no one with that...
We all know how
你
much
现在休息
bravery
啊
it takes.
Cole, I never... Thank you. I sometimes wonder, but...
You will.
你刚刚错过了好吃的布丁王子。鸡白说布丁王子感觉很好吃。没错，害我打得有点紧张。刚刚差点要GG了。
Finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes.
Hi.
This is it. And more. But
You'll do fine.
thank you for the sorry. The brand is more than just one. Ilk and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony. I became a physiker to help people.
Cursebreaker, they toil in the shadows. And yet we never won for volunteers.
Conviction?
They're willing. I know your work.
It's... thank you.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Mid's moved into the storeroom.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
Is it business or pleasure?
If you're going to buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Is that all?
Clive. What's Sancfordian, dear?
什么啊？翡翡射精居然还没有啊！居然还有一个，要打什么啊？嗯？那我之前那个跑哪去了？翡翡射精是要打什么？ 可恶。
XD.
It's all right. See, there's nothing.
It's just one thing after another around here.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
As long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We,
Game.
have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
'Twas a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
为什么男主的猫啊看起来这么的变态？
Iris grinning face.
居合
Come to the question of
对
precisely
有居合的
when the
招式。
Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
好像没有诶，但好像有挡的。我刚刚有学到泰
The
坦
men of the
的。
Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets
居
they
合的
can.
招式是什么？等一
And
下看
once
一
they
下。
deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
哦，好听
Your
哦。
Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
这个金发男是巴哈姆特
There
吗？
will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
听说还很久。
Dion?
Yes, sire.
+10.
"一个变态的国王要干嘛？"
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
"为什么这样子？"
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
88.
"Oh, bye bye."
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate.
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's
Wow.
coffers,
2,000?
2,000. 好多钱。
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so... You earned this. All done?
Plus 10. 88. 881 tilde.
Otto.
You're not going in...
Don't worry. I'm not going... I won't risk any more.
The Lanza and the Fat. You have any trouble on the way?
Who is she?
An old associate. We've heard nothing from her.
Thanks.
So,
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for...
Gav, you can count on her.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Be safe. You're finished.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Straight home now.
Who do you think those soldiers?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Enough!
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said to themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina but how will we find?
And that she was what Sid's other collaborators have all been people of me. I'll wager this route.
That would certainly help to...
And that's exactly...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I... Allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand... Well, thank you. Oh, no. Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. The owner's only...
The Briar's...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not our
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help?
Yeah, a long stand.
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Try the bath.
Fang. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina
And...
She was a close friend.
Very well. Go to the board.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your...
Don't play the... Stick your...
Grinning face with smiling eyes. Plus 10. 88. 881 tilde.
Who are you working?
He wanted...
Though one...
Lord Furder?
Look what the... You're skilled with a fitting talent.
You know who I... So what now?
That isn't my... Our work is done. Take him to meet his...
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots!
Needed to a silken softness.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpet!
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a...
It was an easy mistake to make. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor troop...
See that he get... Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble?
Manners great.
What did you call...
My apology. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was...
Ha! Let us divide.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He's not Sid. He can't be.
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the... Us common folk have hardly had a and it isn't as if we can buy them on the...
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil's...
Well, whereas the soldiers guarding the men on the rock throw their money...
Is that so?
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Oh, then
You...
don't be stupid. Don't want to be stuck on... No, just...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Out of towners picked up.
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my...
The gentleman who was with...
Thank you. Huh?
Will this...
By the sands.
One of the many
All right, but not...
What are you... Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the... I had no luck, but my uncharacteristic. They took me aside.
So the...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like a small price, but enough about...
That the supply of crystal. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off...
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then and put an end to the...
Ha! It just goes to show. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn south. Ah!
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
I'll take it from...
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections...
Of course.
Not bad at all. You what? But what of security? If I were to be stopped...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not
Hi,
buying
grinning face with smiling eyes.
from them.
Plus 10. 88. 881 tilde.
Jurisdiction here, but we have ships, and we'll glad...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our end. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Walloon...
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would...
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Get him!
You're finished. Kill! Let's try. To me, Flame! Over here! Now, Torgal! This one! Well, that what? How'd you like my...
Greybeard. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
I suppose it could have been worse.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who's...
Thank you.
And tell them that Rosina Dalamil is...
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Even forged a button.
I wouldn't.
Oh, sorry. I'm Sav, soon to be former. People are buying. He wants me to.
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you. I know how. So.
Good question. And then there's
the way I. We need a.
You're right now. There's plenty of folk. There's the butcher. They're bound to. I'll talk to.
All right.
Let's hope this.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
It would make a fine gift for your birth. Welcome.
A question. I need to know what makes...
You're a blacksmith.
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, give me a blade which can slice...
So a knife that...
Everything I've worked for. All those...
Are you all right?
The baths on second thought.
That depends on...
I'd have you save my... I've no doubt, but I can't. I'm bound to...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the please, but my luck...
Sweet What wax candle? Just look at the
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Is it true what I mean? The men of the rock.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Silver platters!
Just hanging lanterns!
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Well, we can make our way back to
If you can't even fill my cup,
Fucking men of the wrong.
I need to drink.
You're going to drink my pockets.
My carpets have brighter place.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Look, Father, hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Make a fine gift.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the
I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
You're going to drink my pockets.
I can't let anyone in until I've cleaned up the mess you and your friend made.
true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock.
The finest fabrics!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, I think.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Plates and pots! Bowls and...
Needed to a silk softness.
Just look at the... Wait, incense! What?
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Oh. Has to be able to be nice.
Thank you.
All business.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
What is it, Lube? Where is it that...
To Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's Fang is Talmekian, but no nation as ever before.
Not by choice, at least.
And I fear there may... If you're determined to beard the line, I've lost...
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long as you have a...
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your... Silver platters!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs...
My carpets have pride of place in...
So, you learn anything?
Only that
All the cook too heavy.
So we know, but perhaps... That can't be... No.
No doubt I have to.
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meanings...
Is there no...
A merch. I bet...
Is it true what I mean?
Good girl. Thanks, girl.
What I asked?
If you're looking to make... They're just not the featherlight adamant, but adamant...
And?
Unique. Are there any materials you...
What are you getting?
You said that he would have known that it would eat...
If it's cheap. Folk first settled Dalamilt, and...
Bloody... I don't...
It's hardly...
Looks like I've Clive.
Limestone. Besides...
You'll have no...
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just... throw it in the...
Well, this is no good. I was
Hoping to get out of the heat for a little
Is it
while.
true what I mean? Ring?
The men of the rock will cause
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Finally, we'll be able to get lost.
Just look at the detail.
Light, meat and dark. Fresh from the kiln. Yes, they're my carpets have pride of place.
But I hope this...
You and that mutt now. A knife forward.
It's a fine...
That sounds like my cue.
I'm sorry.
Let's take a look. First things first.
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly showed... Next question. How much do you...
Well,
And... the butcher? Dalamiller's home. Rule number...
Yes, Forgeman.
This is... I'd say starting tomorrow...
I will, what would you...
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher. For the hunter, I'd make it as... For the cook, light. And for the nobleman...
There goes a mutt.
It looks like
I couldn't have done it so much for the spirit meaning.
You've passed your...
And when I do...
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Plates and pots, bowls and basins.